Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Coming with the topic of connotations in English first language 0500 IGCSE students. And this question, as you already know, this concept is used in 2D, which is from text C, and which you are going to be tested in paper 1 reading. And I have taken Winter 23 paper as a specimen to explain the concept of connotations. Let's first understand what is a connotation. Connotation means the literal meaning of this word is association or link. For example, I speak the word red in front of you. Red color reminds you of, for example, some people might say that red color reminds him of danger, or red light, which means a stop sign, or it also reminds you of, for example, roses, or of wedding or bridal dress. So you see, there are so many associations in our mind according to our culture, according to our observation, according to our thinking. So similarly, in this question, other than the explicit and implicit meaning, the students are supposed to work upon connotations which you will pick from the chosen image, and for one word you have to give two connotations. Now I want to explain some further examples of connotations. The first image, which was taken from paper 2023 W Winter, and W Winter assigned the students to work upon paragraph 2, and three images are supposed to be chosen from each paragraph. But in this video, for the sake of explanation, I have taken more than three examples. But in your examination, where you are supposed to attempt this question in order to obtain 15 marks, there are just two paragraphs, and there should be only three images per paragraph and total of six images. I hope this is absolutely clear to everyone. But in this video, for the sake of explanation, I have chosen more than three. So the first image is ironic grimace contorting his round face. Now in the marking scheme, there will be more than three images per paragraph. You, as a candidate, are supposed to choose those images with which you are comfortable at. Not that you just have to impress the examiner by the choice of image. The meanings, the explanations, and the connotations should also be correct. Therefore, choose simple images with which you are comfortable. And as far as the word ironic is concerned, it means contrasting emotions and feelings. For example, I appear to be very polite and kind, but actually, when you meet me, then I pass some sarcastic remarks. So that will be ironic situation, that will be ironic, you can say, behavior on my part. So irony is the contrast between what appears and what is the reality. And the next word is grimace. Grimace means discomfort or pain. But for the choice of connotations, I will be choosing easy words. And the words which I have chosen for your understanding, the first word is round, and the second word is face. These were the literal meanings which I explained to you, because obviously in exams you have to write down the literal meaning. But for connotations, the first word is round. Round has connotations of something which is complete in itself. Obviously, round thing does not have any curves or any corners, so it has the connotation of smoothness, or something which is perfect and complete in itself, or even unity. When you will go through some of these sample connotations, obviously your mind will be well prepared to create connotations on your own in the examination scenario. The second word is face, which has connotations of identity, emotions, honesty, and social interaction. Obviously, you meet with people just as through Facebook, through your face, you are interacting with so many people. So, this is how you will be working upon connotations. Moving on with other images and with other examples, the second chosen image was twisted Jasmine's little shoulder through a dizzying 180 degrees. So 180 degrees, the mathematicians of IGCSE can well understand what does this mean. But for connotation purpose, I have chosen the simple words like shoulder, and the second word is dizzying. So shoulder has connotations of strength. You see, when we say that he has turned out to be a strong shoulder for his parents during their old age, so it means that he has proved to be a source of strength for them. In the same way, shoulder is considered to be an association of responsibilities. Just as when we say that too much burden has been placed on his shoulders. And similar of responsibility, we can say support and protection. So this is how you can work upon the connotations of the word shoulder. The second word is dizzying. Dizzying means something which is confusing, which is not steady, or you can say unsteady, or even overwhelming. When you are in a dizzying mood, you are unable to understand what's going on. So this has the connotations of these three words. The third image is eerily silent. So the word silent has connotations of something quiet with the spellings of IET. Respect, obviously, when you remain silent in the presence of the teachers, it means that you are showing respect for them. And if you will make noise, it means that you are disrespecting them. So silent has the connotations of respect. Secrecy, when you share secrets in silence, it means that you don't want to reveal them. And third connotation can be stillness. There was silence, there was stillness. It means there was no noise. And the next word for which I have chosen two connotations is eerily. Eerily means something strange, mysterious, even ominous or dangerous, and fearful can be the connotation of eerily. Eerily means strangely, awkwardly, when something is not in the routine manner. The fourth image, which is an extra image, I have told you that only three images are to be worked at per paragraph, but for explanation of connotations, I have chosen all. Labyrinth was the word for which I chose connotations. Labyrinth means complexity. It is not the meaning, it is the association of that word. Labyrinth is something which is not smooth. Obviously, it is confusing, it is zigzagging, it is mystery, it is challenging, it is full of complexity. So, these are the connotations of the word labyrinth. And roped off is the next word, which means having barrier or some restrictions, or you can say when there is no liberty, it means roped off. Warning, it is a symbol of warning and separation. The next image is passengers would negotiate. Negotiate means they would talk, they would compromise. Through conversation, you can have compromise, discussion, and agreement. Passengers has connotations of traveling. You see, passengers are all the time moving. It has the symbol of short time or transience, meaning that we are here as passengers in this world. We will be here for a short while. So passenger has the connotation of something short while, or even dependence, because obviously passengers don't have a place of living, they are on the move, so they are dependent for the fulfillment of their belongings. The next image as an example which I have written is began to radiate mild exasperation. Now radiate has connotations of energy, positivity, giving light, and even warmth, because obviously when the bulb is producing light, it is also giving off some warmth. And the next word is exasperation, which has connotations of frustration, irritation, and even hopelessness. So it's a symbol, all the connotations are worry, related to worry and tension. These vocabulary can be very beneficial for you in the whole of your understanding of text C. The next image which I have chosen is small knot. And the word not has connotations of something which is obviously when there is a knot in the thread, it means that there is some hurdle or some difficulty or some trouble or the path is not smooth. There is a symbol of complexity also in the word not. The next image is wandering uncertainly. Wandering means moving aimlessly without any purpose. When the people are on the move, it means they are wanderers. It has the connotations of uncertainty, being uncertain or daydreaming, moving here and there without any purpose, living in the world of imagination. Uncertainly has the connotations of doubt, something not clear, anxious or anxiety, and lack of decision power. When you are uncertain, you don't know what to do, whether you should opt for English as a elective subject or not. This is an uncertain decision. The next image is performing a shaky dance. Dance has connotations of romance, playfulness, enjoyment, excitement, and thrill. I hope you can imagine such connotations through your common sense. Shaky has connotations of something which is not sure, which is unstable, which is unreliable, and obviously it lacks in confidence because it is shaky, not confirmed. The next image is trying to deter three disobedient suitcases from unscheduled disembarkation. Now, you see, this was a difficult, you can say, image, but we can choose easy words for writing down the connotations. For example, suitcases has the connotation of traveling, where obviously we take suitcases when we are traveling. It has the connotation of even adventure or departure, mobility, on the move, and freedom. When you are free, it means that there is no responsibility upon you. So, my dear student, this was all with regard to the connotations, and I have taken maximum examples and shared their meanings in front of you. I will be making one more video on the topic of connotations in which just words will be given along with their three connotations. So, you can revise them and hopefully some similar words will be used in the passage that you will get in your exams. Best of luck. Take care. Allah Hafiz.